Hi there, and welcome to this Abundance Activation Program. My name's Julian Knoll, and I am co-hosting this program with the wonderful Jason Snadden. So Jason is known as the Abundance Activator, and I work as a coach and a connector for entrepreneurs and speakers and people who have purposeful projects. And we decided that we'd put our heads together, our experience, our hearts, our knowledge, and our wisdom. You know, there's a lot of talk about abundance and activation, but what are the actual steps and what are the processes? So we thought we'd get together and share with you what our take is on this and what it is that we'll be offering and inviting you to become part of. So welcome and thanks for being here. And Jason, is there a couple of welcoming words you might like to say to people?
Yes, thanks, Jules. Yes, I'm delighted to be here, and I'm delighted to be collaborating with you on this because there's always been a lot of talk about abundance and manifesting and bringing forth what we want, because of course we're all here having this human experience, and we're all here having experiences of wanting to create things and enjoy our lives and have the best possible lives that we can live. But often that does not evolve. Often there's struggle, often there's strain, often we create and bring forth things that we don't want. So I think it's a great opportunity that we've come together to talk about, well, how does it work? How do you actually create what you'd love? How do you operate as your most abundant? And what is abundance really? So yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing this with you and creating some step-by-steps to help you really create what you would love, to let what you would love to unfold for you, creating this space for you. So this is what this collaboration is all about. Do you agree, Jules?
Thanks, Jason. Yeah. Because I think the step-by-step process is really, really important. And we'll cover that a little bit later in our conversation. But I thought we'd kind of start off with, Jason, to you, you're the abundance activator. How do you define abundance?
Well, you see, most people think abundance as money and bringing forth material things. And certainly it is part of that. It is certainly part of it. And it's certainly how my abundance journey started. I got clear on what I wanted from my material perspectives, my home and relationship, cars, wealth, all of that sort of thing. And I brought that forth. But really what it is it's a way of being. Abundance is a way of being. Abundance is a way of showing up. It's a way, it's how we're operating, how we're being in ourselves. You see, when we are aligning ourselves and operating in our most free-flowing, our most joyful, our most state of gratitude, of joy, of love, that is the key starting point to be operating in your abundance. Because when you are in that frequency of joy, when you're in that frequency of gratitude and of appreciation and of love, there is nothing else. There is nothing else but to be, because that is your highest frequency that you can be operating at. There is no resistance in your beingness. You are free of resistance. And see, what happens is when we start getting into our separateness and limitation and our resistance, we're holding back what we can bring forth. We're holding back our abundance. We're rejecting our abundance. We're pushing it away. So we must first be that. And you think about it, when you're in joy, that could be the simplest thing. Joy could be just lying in the sun and really feeling the beautiful rays of the sun. In that moment of receiving the joyous rays of the sun, nothing else exists, nothing else matters. And if you can be in that full experience of that, that is true abundance. It's presence, being present to the very moment that you're in, and being present to allowing yourself to be of that highest vibration, that highest feeling of wellness, that highest feeling of well-being, of joy, of appreciation, of love.
Wow. So I have a feeling we should lead a short meditation or a short mindful moment into that state, because I think you exemplified that so beautifully, and I could feel it, and I just felt a draw, and I wanted to go deeper into it. So, would you like to lead a short meditation, or would you like me to?
No, I can. I'm happy to
Okay, great.
lead a
Okay.
meditation.
Yeah.
And I think for the viewers that I would like to explain, because there's an opportunity here to so that there's the highest value here. I just want to share something that has been activated in me, and that is that through creating more and more space for presence in my own life and my own experience, my connection to higher realms, if you like, has been exemplified, has been activated, has been accentuated. And what that means is that there is energy, there's sound energy, sound frequency that comes through me, which is very powerful in helping you create a high level state of presence. So I want to preface that the meditation, that there will be some sound that will come through, which will help you access a higher level of presence to really set you up for what is to come forth. Okay, so just when you hear the sound, just go with it. Just let yourself receive it. Let it go, and I will through the meditation I will direct you to different parts of your body to open your energy centers up. And actually on this, I want to talk about quickly before we do that is your chakra centers. So you may have heard of chakras. They are your energy centers. And there are the main chakras. So there's your base chakra, which is at your perineum, which is all about for grounding things, bringing things forth. So we'll do a little activation with your base chakra. Then your second chakra, your sacral chakra, which is just above your pubic bone, below your navel. That is your creative center. So just bringing your awareness to there. When I bring the sound there, then we'll bring your awareness to your solar plexus, which is just in the middle of your body below your rib cage. That is your living your purpose and your drive, your motivation. We'll bring you to your heart, which is, of course, opening your heart up to love and connection and oneness. You must have your heart open to learn, in fact. So it's very important that we open your heart chakra up to learning, to receive. Your throat is so that you can speak your truth and get your messages out into the world. We'll tap you into your third eye center, which is about tuning into your intuitive self, your intuitive being, and we'll take you to your crown of your head, which connects you into divine source. It'll be just a little quick meditation just to get you connected into these energy centers so that you're fully opened up to the experience of this learning that is here for you today. So just bringing your awareness to yourself seated. Make sure you're comfortable in your chair, and just taking a beautiful deep breath in and breath out. And another lovely deep breath in. And breath out. That's it. That's it. And then just bringing your awareness to your feet on the ground. Just noticing your feet on the ground, on the earth. That's it. Connected into the earth. And as you do, just noticing the energy there, noticing the connection as the earth meets your feet, as Mother Earth meets your feet. That's it. That's it. And then just allow that energy to travel further up. So in your mind's eye, just let the energy, you might feel it, you might see it, you might sense it. Just whatever's going on for you, just let it travel up your legs, your right leg to your right hip, your left leg to your left hip. That's it. Just noticing that beautiful energy up your legs. That's it. Grounding you and connecting you into the earth. That's it. And then just bringing your awareness around to your perineum, your base chakra, your root chakra. And as you do, just letting your awareness be here. Letting your awareness be here on this energy center. That's it. And I'm just going to bring through some sound. Ko he moko ale, ki he momoko ha ala ka momoko he. Makahe elehi ki momoko ya ala ka mama makahe. And just know that this sound, this frequency is helping you really open your base chakra up. And just know that also if you, for the visuals of you in the audience, red, ruby red, you may see a ruby red color. And if you can bring ruby red here, that will accentuate and activate your base chakra even more. That's it. And just noticing this beautiful energy. And perhaps in your mind's eye and in your imagination, visualizing placing a beautiful grounding cord, just from your base chakra back down into the earth to really hold you and ground you, so that whatever comes forth here today is easily grounded, that you can bring it forth. You can ground it, and you can easily bring it forth with great ease and flow. That's it. Your base chakra is now activated. That's it. Now bringing your awareness now to your sacral chakra or your second chakra, which is below your navel, just around the pubic bone, top of the pubic bone. And as you do, just bringing your awareness here. And this chakra, the sacral chakra, is for your creative energy center. It's also your sexual chakra. And it's an important chakra energy center for really activating the full creativity. Kihe mokoa hala ka mama makahi. Kia hala ka mama mokoa he ala ki imama makahi. And just noticing the sacral expanding and expanding and activating you into your full creative flow, creative ideas, and opening you up to that. And it also opens you up to your magnetism to attract in the information, people, places, and events with great ease. Kihe momokoya hala ke mama makahi eha ala hala amama mokohi. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now bringing your awareness, your sacral chakra is now activated, now open. Now bringing your awareness to your solar plexus, bringing your awareness to your solar plexus in the center of your body. And this chakra it's a yellow color. So you may, for the visuals, you may see yellow. And this chakra is all about living your life on purpose, doing what you love. The joy, the fulfillment. Bringing your awareness here to this energy center and allowing this chakra to open and expand, to open and expand. Kihi e momokoya hala ka mama makai. E hala ka momomokohi. Iha ala ka momomokohi. That's it. Iha ala ka momomokohi ala ala amamamakai. You are here to live your lives on purpose. You are here to be bringing forth your joy. You are here to create the lives you'd love. Mokoya hala hala amamamakai. We all came here to have expansion, to experience expansion. Mokoya hala hala amamamakai. And that is what has drawn you here to be part of this, is to experience expansion. Mokoya hala hala amamamakai. And let's actually create a really clear intention here that is what you will do. That is that you will be expanded from this experience, that you will be expanded from this program, from this series that we're here creating with you. Kihe mokoya ala hala omomomokohe. Expansion, joy, purpose. That's it. That's it. And just noticing. That's it. Now your solar plexus is now activated. That's it. Now bringing your awareness to your heart. Bringing your awareness to your heart. And a beautiful heart. Yes. Your beautiful heart, and the love in your heart, and the expansiveness in your heart, and just allowing your heart to open up, and you may see beautiful emerald green color, or you may see a beautiful pink color. Whatever it is that you're seeing is what's right for you in this moment. What is right for you in this moment. So bringing your awareness to your heart, you may not see anything, you may just simply feel the energy. Whatever's alive for you, it does not matter. Just bringing your awareness to your heart and the love in your heart. And then your heart receive this sound. Kihi moko hala hala mamakahi. Ia hala ka momomoko hehe. Ia hala hala ha mamakahi. Ia hala ko momoko hehe he mamaka. He hala ka momomoko he. Your beautiful heart, your expansive heart, and the love in your heart. And the love in your heart for you. The love in your heart for what you're here bringing forth. Your most expansive self, your most expanded self, your most loving self, your most unlimited self. Kihi momoko hala hala mamakai. Kihi mamamakai ihi ihi ihi. That's it. That's it. Now bringing your awareness. Your heart is activated. Your heart chakra is now activated. Now bringing your awareness to your throat. Bringing your awareness to your throat. And as you do, just allowing your throat to open, to expand. Because, of course, it's also about you speaking your truth. It's about you saying what you want, saying what you'd love, and being that, and allowing that to transmute, allowing yourself to have, to be, to share what you are here to do from your highest perspective, your most unlimited perspective. Allowing your throat to open. Sharing your truth. Allowing that to come forth. Your beautiful throat, allowing it to expand and expanding, expanding and expanding. It is your divine right to bring forth what you're here to bring forth. It is your divine right. It is your divine right to share what you're here to share. It is your divine right to communicate forth what you're here to communicate forth. No withholding, no more withholding. Allowing it to all come forth. Kihi moko ala kamamakai. Kihi momoko ahale ala mamakai. That's it. That's it. Now you'll notice your throat fully open. Fully open. Just breathing. Now bringing your awareness to your third eye. Bringing your awareness to your third eye. This is your intuitive center. We're all intuitive beings. We're all intuitive beings. We all have the ability to tap into our intuitive selves, our higher selves. And when we tap into our intuitive selves, our higher selves, we are unlimited. We are unlimited. Yes. And when we create from this place, there is such power. There is such power in our creativity when we come from our intuitive selves. And now, when we come from our intuitive beings, you see, we become more expansive, more unlimited. So with your awareness on your third eye, just letting your third eye expand and expand, and the sound will help you activate it even more. Kihi mokoya hala kamamakai. Kihi momokoya hala hala amamamakai. And you may notice a beautiful purple amethyst color all around your third eye. This is or you just may feel the energy activating, just your third eye expanding and expanding, seeing beyond, seeing beyond. Seeing beyond what you're seeing through your two eyes, seeing beyond, knowing inherently what to do, what to say, what to bring forth. Kihi momokoya hala ka momomokahi. Kihi hala hala ko momomoko ehi. Hala hala ko momomokahi. E hala ka momokoya hala hala ka mamamakahi. Ehi hala hala momokahi. That's it. That's it. Your third eye is now open, now activated. Ready to create, ready to bring forth what you're to bring forth. That's it. Now bringing your awareness to the top of your head, the crown of your head, bringing your awareness here. And as you do, just allowing the opening to your crown, allowing your connection to source, your connection to the divine, your connection to oneness. Ke hala ka momoko ehe, e hala ko o momoko ehe. Ala hala amamamakai ehe ehe ala hala mamakai. Now there is just this beautiful energy available to you, and it's a beautiful energy of abundance. It's an energy of abundance. It's an energy to open you up to your abundance. It's an energy to open you up, to expand you into your abundant flow, into your abundant self. And it's a beautiful gold color. It's a beautiful gold color, a gold light, if you like, a gold light, a gold frequency, a gold energy that is available to you. And to allow this gold frequency, this gold energy to come in, and you allow it to come in through your crown, and also allow it to wash over your physical being, activating you and holding you in this frequency of abundance, this openness to abundance, this beautiful frequency. Kihi mokoya hala amamahai, kihi mamamakai ehe. And maka e leki momokoya hala amamahai. It is your divine right to have unlimited abundance. It is your divine destiny to have unlimited abundance, to be your most abundant self, to be your most free, to be your most unlimited, to be your most expansive. That is why you came here, to experience this. And it is available to you all. It is available to you all. Ki mokoya hala kamamamakai. Kihi momokai ala hala amamahai. Kihi momokohe ehe ehe ehe. This energy is now with you. This frequency is now with you. Allow it to wash over you. Allow it to be with you. Allow it to fill up every part of you. Every part of you. This beautiful gold frequency of abundance. It is with you. It is with you. It is done. It is done. And so it is. And so be it. And thank you. Thank you. And just taking a beautiful deep breath. And breath out. And just noticing the difference, noticing how you're feeling, noticing the sense of presence, the calmness, and know that this energy is now with you. Know it is with you. And when you feel ready, gently coming back, and know that this meditation is for you to come back to any time you so choose. Any time you so choose, feel free to come back to this meditation. And just coming back, wiggling your toes, your fingers in your toes, and gently opening your eyes when you feel ready.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, Jason.
I think interesting. I just want to say something here, Jules, because you and I have set an intention around that we want to create this program, and we're allowing it to unfold. We're trusting that whatever comes forth for the highest good of the people that are watching this. And what I'm getting that I want to share is that I did not plan to do that meditation just then. I did not plan for any of the transmission that came through there. And what I want you to know is that by coming through from this place of presence, we're trusting that this is unfolding as it needs to for this particular audience, and trusting that. And it's a very different way of working, but it is a true sense of abundance. It is a true sense of allowing what there is to come forth for you guys for the highest good in this moment.
Thanks, Jason. Yes, and there was a couple of things in the meditation that really kind of went zing for me. And when I work with people one-on-one and also in groups, there's a process that I've developed, and I call it the background, the middle ground, and the foreground. And in the background is our unlimited nature. And that was a beautiful experience that you provided there, Jason, of taking us into this unlimited space. And we're impulsed. From this place comes our purpose, our connection to the divine, our most inspired thoughts, and our true essential state of being lives here in our unlimited sense. Then in the middle ground is where our ego lives, our personality, our history, our past, our conditioning, our thinking, what we've done, what's worked and what hasn't worked is all compiled in this middle ground. Right? And some of you, I can see you going, oh, I know what you're going to say next. And then the third part is the foreground, and this is the action that we take. And this is where we get our results, right? Results always come from our action. So the whole intent and purpose of the program Jason and I are designing is to bring us all back to this unlimited space, right? And then take that impulse through the middle ground into the foreground so that our actions and results are in fact aligned with the deepest impulses. So some of you already know, right, you come out, this is, the middle ground is where all your filters live. The things that, oh, I can do that, or I can't do that, or no, I feel silly if I do that, or that doesn't feel right to me, or I'll do that tomorrow, or no, I don't think I'll come back to the next session. All of that lives here in this limited sense of self. Now, it's really important. So as Jason led us through around the grounding, he started by grounding this essential energy. And that's really what this program is designed to do, to take your highest, best impulses, visions, and understanding of yourself, bring it through this middle ground. So we chart this territory together, and then that shows up in the real world.
Absolutely. And that's the thing, you know, it's that's where people fall off often, is they don't take the action. You know, we get in the ego actually you know, there's part of us that loves to be in this beautiful high vibe space, you know, going into meditation and going into stillness and going into deep sense of presence. But that can be flawed if we keep only want to stay there. You know, if we only want to stay playing in that lovely feeling of freedom and expansiveness, we're still here having this human experience. And that's why the grounding piece is so important. I've just pulled up my piece of shungite, which is a grounding crystal. I just automatically went to that as soon as we talk about grounding, because it you know, when we want to ground stuff, when we want to bring forth stuff, it is about taking the action. It is about making it actually happen. And when we get the inspiration when we're coming from that place of presence, when we're getting the inspiration to take action, it's so important to actually take it, because that is there. And even when there is fear that comes up, or resistance, or, oh, what am I doing? Well, that's your opportunity to go and, okay, well, what's that about? What is that piece about? What is holding me back? What is my fear that's come up to stop me, or holding me back from stepping into that inspired action? And that is there an opportunity to look at that. What's there? What's holding me back? And facing into that. Because as soon as we face into whatever's going on, we're creating space to release it. We're creating space to let it go. You see?
And that's a real art. Because what I also see, because I choose to work with, I guess you call enlightened entrepreneurs, conscious entrepreneurs, people who are on this path of their own unfolding and are really keen to listen to this unlimited part of themselves. However, we have tended to over-psychologize the process of personal growth and spiritual development. So you can get caught up in, oh no, I've got to go and process this fear. Oh no, you know, something's being triggered inside me. I better go work that out before I take action. And 6 months later, you've gone broke.
Yeah.
You've got, you know, where you part of this process and the program is to step you through all of those pitfalls, because there are pitfalls. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I was talking with her about the abundance activation program, and she just rolled her eyes and said, "Oh well, I've had my abundance activated, you know, but nothing changed." And I said, "But have you followed through on your inspired actions? What have you actually done?" And of course, she went bright red because she realized she hadn't actually done. You know, tuning into the unlimited self is only 1/5 of what you need to do.
Yeah.
So what are the other steps? How come manifestation and abundance and activation works for some and doesn't for others? And we really want to bring a focus to the simple process that you can follow to ensure that it happens, you know?
Yeah.
And there will be letting go. You will need to let go. This middle ground where the ego is so strong that it has us convinced that we are a certain person with certain capabilities and a certain capacity to do X, Y, and Z. And your inspired self is asking you to do A, B, and C. I promise you, you will come up against those moments. But if you're part of a group, if you're part of a community that will hold you and remind you and reveal to you continually your higher self and your highest iteration, you will move through into impacting what your results are. But it is a process, you know?
It is a process, yes.
Yeah. What do you think some of the key parts of the process are, Jason? What just springs forward for you?
Well, the thing I just want to add in is acknowledging when there is resistance, when resistance shows itself, acknowledging it, accepting it, but not going into I must go and heal that, or I must go and go and explore all that and talk to my inner child. Yes, there's opportunities to heal it and move through whatever there is, but just acknowledging where you're at is key. Owning it, but going, okay, that's at play here. However, I have got this inspired action to take. This inspired action, I'm not going to be given. I know that I'm not being given any more than I can handle. I'm not inspired. You'll never get anything more than you can handle from your inspired action. So go and do it. Go and take the next step. The next step. The small steps lead to the end result. You know, it's one step at a time, one step at a time, one step. It might be, your inspired action might be to choose to meditate each day. Go and do that. Whatever you've got, you will always get what you need to get. The key thing is to give yourself space to hear to listen to what there is, and to keep moving forward, to keep moving forward, to keep moving forward. And that creates the momentum. And then all of a sudden, things start showing up. The right people, the right information, the right book will land, the right video will show up from someone. Then the right people will show up, and then all of a sudden the opportunities show themselves. And then before you know it, you're in the momentum of creating what you want. You're in the momentum of bringing forth what you're here to bring forth. But none of it comes forth unless you take those actions. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Because I think one of the, I think you've pointed to something really important there, Jason. When you said, your inspired action might be to meditate. And I think one of the first things is that when we get when we connect to the limitless self and we get an impulse, one of the first things to do is to align with that impulse, is to say yes. Wow, and that might be, wow, look what's arisen. And yeah, sure, every time an impulse arises, there is always resistance. To welcome that, to acknowledge that, and to keep your attention here. Wow, look what's emerged. How beautiful is this? You know, working with visionaries, especially people who have a vision, and yet so little of that vision makes it into the real world, you know, and that's a really sad thing, especially with people who have been at it for like 10, 15, 20 years, and there's a profound sense of resignation, you know.
Yeah.
And if you don't learn these simple steps and processes, I promise you in 10 or 15 years, you will be one of those resigned, cynical and bitter people. Because you're going, oh yeah, well, I had a dream once,
yeah,
and nothing happened, because it hit the middle ground. And we need to know how to navigate this middle ground. It's really critical, but they are really, really simple. It's say yes, align, really listen deeply, take the simple action, take the simple steps, acknowledge the resistance that comes up. Yeah. I also think a really important thing to understand, Jason, is the dynamics of creative tension. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes. Well, yeah, this is the thing. So once you've seen what you wish to create, once you've seen what you're wishing to bring forth, particularly from this expanded perspective, and you've gone, okay, well, this is where I'm at, and then you've gone, okay, well, where am I in relation to this? What's my starting point? What, you know, where am I at, and what potentially is holding me back from creating this vision? That is your creative tension. You've got a starting point, and you've got a place of where you're going. There is now tension created, and tension always wants to resolve itself. It always has to resolve itself. It's a law, and so that is your starting point. And how the tension gets resolved slowly and surely is by taking those next steps, by taking the steps. So it's actually very powerful to have this tension, to have this creative tension. And what I also want to add to what you were saying before, Jules, around your vision, is your vision will also change. Your vision will expand. And so it's really important to keep sight of the vision, to keep reconnecting to the vision, so that and then expanding on that. So that then also in turn expands the tension, which also then continues the momentum through taking your next inspired steps. And before you know it, through keeping your focus on the vision and expanding on the vision, before you know it, it has unfolded, and it has unfolded in potentially a way, in a far greater way than you could have imagined, in a far better way than you could have imagined, because we are also only limited by what we can actually see ourselves.
Yeah, and you've said a couple of really great things in there, Jason. And one of them is around momentum, or you hinted at it, and you used the word earlier, momentum. It's when we follow the inspired actions. And I always think when we start on the vision, quite often the vision seems so different to who we currently are. And it's really hard to believe, I'm the person that's going to create this vision. How come I've got this vision? It's got nothing to do with anything I've done in the past. But something in your heart says, yeah, this is for me. This is for me. I'm to do this. So the first step is you say yes. And then the second step is you follow the inspired actions. And because it's coming from an unlimited space, and you are in service to this unlimited space, all manner of synergy and synchronicity begins to occur, and you start going, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. And that's the thing to stay open to.
Yes.
And then what happens is momentum starts to happen, that you take a small action and you get a bigger result. Another small action and you kind of go, oh my God, and you enter the quantum field. You are in the quantum space where one phone call can deliver a large chunk of your vision. But you must stay open to this realm of possibilities. You must stay open to this limitless, and that your actions are an expression of that limitlessness. And that's how you begin to create, you start to create quantum results.
And I want to and that's exactly right. That is exactly right. And I want to just share something about the piece when you're in that place where you're ego comes in, the limiting self comes in. And because that can pinch it off. Okay, so this is, I think it's important that we talk about this bit, because we can start creating the momentum, but the limiting mind, the ego, our limiting selves can come in and go, oh, it hasn't arrived yet, or nothing's unfolding, oh, it's not working, oh, I don't believe that it's actually going to happen, oh, look, I don't trust it's going to happen. I'm not deserving of it, I'm not worthy of it, I'm not supported, it's not going to happen, I can't trust. Well, then the moment you start having those thoughts, those reactions, that starts pinching it off. That starts pinching it off. So the key here is to bring your awareness in, to be conscious, of what is playing out. What am I, so if things aren't unfolding, that's your key opportunity to go, hang on, what's going on here? It's not unfolding yet. What's going on? What am I thinking? How am I showing up? How am I feeling about my vision? And what's the conversations I'm having with myself about this vision? And then, oh, hang on, I've got the chatter monkey saying I don't deserve this, or I've got the chatter monkey saying oh, it's not going to happen. So, okay, well, what's going on here? So then coming back, owning what the conversation has been, coming back, reconnecting in with your vision, acknowledging, okay, that's the conversation. That is actually not what I'm choosing. I'm choosing this vision. Hey, guys, heard you, but we're not operating this way. We're reconnecting with my vision, the vision of what I'm wanting to bring forth, and then connecting. What's my step to take? Okay, I'm moving forward. We're back on track. Because in the humanist, you're going to have this come up. You're going to have this come up. Always.
Oh, man.
I would say absolutely always it's going to come up in some way. And sneakily too, often.
Yes, sneakily. And that's why I think it's so important to be part of a community, to have a buddy, an accountability buddy around this, because that was like music to my ears. But hearing you say what you just said, Jason, reminded me where I am with one of my projects. I've gone into that sneaky space where I've started to shrink in. I've started to have the little negative internal dialogue come in and pinch it, as you've said. And there's this discomfort on the inside, and then there's a wanting to hide away, and then there's a bit of shame, and then, oh, I can't tell anybody that I'm doing this, and then I park it over here, and I'll put my attention somewhere else, but I'm always drawn back to this thing over here and it's great. You just got to own it. Say, Jules, you're doing that thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come back. Represence the vision, represence the frequency, align with that essential frequency, and take action. So that was just for me. Thank you. And anyone else who just happened to share that moment with Jason, thank you very much, Jason. That's a really lovely reminder. Thank you. So there is a real process to follow here, connect to the limitless self, connect to your higher purpose. What are you really here to do? Like, really, in your heart of hearts, what are you drawn to be doing? And where are you in relationship to the creation and the manifestation of that? Like, honestly, where are you? What is the help that you need? Have you heard anything so far in the conversation that Jason and I have been having that illuminates, that opens, where your heart has started to breathe and say, oh, thank God? Because, we're going to invite you to come on this journey with us, to invite you into this process and into this program, really around manifesting what your heart's desire is. What are the steps to follow to ensure and to allow that ease and growth for you? So, yeah, if you get that impulse, there'll be a link somewhere to click on to find more information about what it is we're going to be offering and how we can go into a deeper relationship with you around this process. And we would really, really love to be working with you around what's nearest and dearest to your heart.
Yeah, looking forward to sharing the journey with you.
Yeah. So, is there any parting words you might want to say, Jason?
Well, look, what I would say is that meditation that came through earlier, that is powerful. So come back to that anytime you like, revisit it. It'll help you rebalance. It'll help you connect in. And certainly what I would also say is come back to that meditation before each session, because that was a very powerful activation session to support you in expansion and to support you in opening up to receive the learnings, but also to put you in that frequency of creating what you truly love.
Fantastic. Thanks, Jason. I'm really looking forward to seeing this unfold, and really look forward to collaborating and working with you on this project, and really looking forward to welcome those of you who are listening and watching and who resonate with this. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, thank you. See you soon.